So we begin, what is this, part 18? Yes, part 18, and the second edition, or third edition, wow. Third? Seriously? To Barbarossa's March, and yes, I did leave you on a cliffhanger. Maybe you fell off that cliff, and weren't able to survive until this part. Maybe you didn't, which is fortunate, but nonetheless, we're going to be moving on here, and hopefully making it to the Hospitaliers. I really don't know. You could be in store for a fourth video in Barbarossa's March. I would hope not, but there's that chance that Murphy's Law that things will not go well, and yet, because I said that, they will not go well. So we're going to probably be facing a fourth video after here in the fourth one. So you want to just load those troops back in your boats. Make sure you have all those trebs with you, including those throwing axemen. I'm going to check the sound, raise it up. There we go. I don't know if you could hear it. Throwing axemen that you got from that island and that trebuchet. You're going to need as many units as possible. Not that you should run into too much resistance, but in case you do, in case you screw up, you get a little too close to those Turks, the forgotten Turks, just like the mangonels and the scorpions, good old forgottens. Turks, I don't know what I would call you. The El Dorado, you know, Atlantis, just like you're not a sea city or whatever. But I forgot about you. I mean, just that vibe. You don't think about the Turks when you think of civilizations. I never have played as the Turks, to be honest with you. In like a skirmish, not that I play a ton of skirmish, but even out of choosing, like, I never even come upon the thought of using them. I don't know what it is. It's just that vibe. So I'm gonna unload here. I got those pikemen as well from Gallipoli that I converted, and yes, I took out all of the Saracen Navy, as you should. And first, you want to make sure you exploit this coastline, not the coastline towards the western side of the map, the more southern, because they actually respond to you and say the Teutons are trying to land. That's just not a good situ to be in, with the Seljuk Turks sitting on the coastline with bombard cannons. They're not even Frankish, although they are Turk, and they have extreme gunpowder in the Turkish cache of weapons. So you don't want to be messing with that. You don't want to get yourself stuck by that water. So you want to come up here, use this coastline, try to hug that range towards that plateau, that edge of that mountain range, because there's some monks that you might draw in towards you. You just don't want to be messing around with that, causing any disturbance. And so once you get close to this keep, you're going to have 4 heavy cavalry archers. I believe that's a keep. 4 heavy cavalry archers firing, joining the Crusader cause, being that rebel. So they're going to join us, and you want to use your trebuchets, probably 3 trebuchets, take down this keep. You should take down this keep in no time. Once you take it down, this is not that the keep better not be lagging. Are you lagging on me? Please don't tell me you're lagging. I think you're lagging. You better not be lagging. Alright. But anyways, this keep is not that it's dangerous, but it's necessary to take out, because you're going to need to be going through this path towards these trees over here. And using these trees, you're going to use this as kind of like a little buffer, a little wall, because you know that trees, even though they can be walked through, they're passed through. Any tree, no forest in the world is too dense for you not to make it through. You can still chop them down. Sorry. What am I? Environmental EPA. I'm sorry. You know, this is how it has to be. The Teutons, for their dominance, and to please Frederick Barbossa's please, I need to take down some forest with some flaming stones. I mean, that at least I'm not chopping them down. I'm just crushing the trees with flaming stones. That's an original way, so you better accept it. So what I'm doing right now, you're going to bring all your foot soldiers and your cavalry archers now over towards the west. Not the west, but like over to that entrance to this little area, this little wooded path. And you're going to block off that entrance, and that better not be. Look at that tree right there. Oh my goodness, they better not be sneaking through there. Okay, so Siege Onager, you want to keep him over there. You also want to bring a trebuchet over here. What we're going to be doing, there's some heavy cavalry archers that you're going to have to go through, and by using this buffer right now, they can't get to your onagers, and you can use the trebuchet to draw fire from them, which can withstand a lot because they have a lot of armor, pierce armor, and you'll be able to just launch with your siege onagers into the hordes of heavy cavalry. Not that it's a horde, but like the groups of heavy cavalry archers. And what you're doing, okay, so unpack that guy, and what you're doing with your foot soldiers, if they cannot make it through this buffer, and they better not be, because I don't know if I screwed up in this spot, they will go for your foot soldiers over there, and you'll be able to just bottleneck them and take them down, because they're sent to take down the onager, and they don't respond to a different unit. Alright, I definitely hit you. Don't play the overshield or power shield trick on me, because this is not Command and Conquer. This is AoE and all that. This got a kill. That just got a kill. What does that feel like? I better not take that tree down. Oh, I am screwing myself over now that they can just run on through, prance on through like a little sea biscuit. You got my monks getting just toasted by the flaming arrows as my trebuchets are on fire. And there goes siege onager number 1. Good thing we're gonna have replacement siege onagers in a little bit, because you're gonna need these siege onagers, or at least some siege unit, to take down some trees later on. And these guys are just not doing me a service right now, because I just screwed myself over not having this buffer being available for me. And you want to be able to group these cavalry archers, and by having a buffer you usually can group them if you group the trees in a correct fashion, but I failed to do that, obviously. So this is going to be an adventure, coming through these heavy cavalry archers against each other. This onager just holding up. It's just doing work right now, mowing down immobile heavy cavalry archers with flaming stones that I guess they impale you. And speaking of impaling, a baseball player yesterday, Tyler Colvin, as the Cubs swept the Marlins, the pathetic Marlins. Yeah. Okay, I don't say anything. I mean, the Cubs aren't great, but they swept the Marlins, so that's all we're talking about. Tyler Colvin on the Cubs gets impaled by a bat. That is just insane. There's a broken bat, went flying, impaled his sternum, almost had a collapsed lung. Just insane news. I just thought I'd bring that up because it's pretty crazy, and check that out if you want to see what happened, because that just never happened. I don't know if that's ever happened in the major leagues before, getting sent to the hospital because a bat impales you. So hopefully we can take care of this cavalry archer. Don't have any more monks to heal him up, and he's gone. So we cleared out that group, and that is vital to take care of, because that's probably going to be your last resistance, or the last resistance against you, before you get to the hospitaller base. So once you take care of that group, you're kind of home free. You just got to be careful a little bit later on when there's a group of bombard cannons. But other than that, making it to the hospitaller camp after this, you obviously need to take down a trebuchet inside this castle, this little subsidiary base containing the 4 siege onagers that you're going to need, and a castle. There is a trebuchet in there, but you can start working on the castle. That will draw out the trebuchet for you, and or Portois, haha. And you will be able to take him down, no problem. Maybe lose your trebuchet, but at this point, you don't need any more trebuchets once you take down this castle. And it has murder holes, I believe, so you can't just take it down with your own foot soldiers. So there's the treb that I was referring to. He's going to go into the black abyss and make his way out. And we're going to take down the castle. Taking this route is just so much easier. It's a nice scenic route, but at the same time, it will be a lot less treacherous for your own units. You will probably not have as many casualties, and this is like the only group that of enemy units that you're going to have to go through, opposed to the other side. You're going to have like a group of 20 units. It's going to be like Normandy all over again. They're just going to be shooting at fish in a barrel right on the edge of the sea line, and you're just going to get absolutely lit up, and the Hospitaliers are going to be, you know, at the end they're like, you look like hell, but I don't even know, you look like corpses, literally. So, you know, you don't want to be going there. You want to be staying on this side. I don't know if you guys have some miraculous trick, but all I know, this is a huge coastline. You can make a nice beachhead. And yes, I am, what is his name? Lieutenant dude from Command & Conquer Tiberian Dawn. I forgot his name. I can't believe I forgot his name. I guess you can lynch me now, or, you know what? How about you build a trebuchet, roll it up my driveway, and have it fire a continuous volley of fiery stones at me. So maybe it can crush my skull. I don't necessarily think that's impaling. It would just kind of obliterate me. Obliterate is such an unused word for such a powerful description. I mean, just the word obliterate is holds such power. So I'm going to use these siege onagers that I have rescued. I guess I've rescued them. And shut up. Sorry about that. What was I going to? Oh yeah, you can just roll up a bad neighbor. Call my neighbor. If you find their phone number, I don't know how you do that. Have them build a trebuchet and maybe go for my house. Let me like run around in my house when just these things are just flying through the ceiling. That would be kind of an interesting scenario, wouldn't it? But if I died, no more videos for you. So you're gonna have to find someone else. And I'm not dying right now. It's not the plan. But like Shadows X Elite, I mean, I gotta tell you, like the walkthrough community right now on YouTube is just down enormously. Because when I first started, and like in the first summer that I had ever started making videos, it was just rocking. There were multiple people I was subscribed to that were pumping out videos on a daily basis that I could enjoy. And right now it's just it's on hard times. I don't know if it has the economy, just kidding. How would that affect anything? But maybe people have to work more, I mean, school, obviously. We're starting school now, but you can still pump out one a day. You can still do that one a day thing. I mean, that's no problem. 15 minutes. I'm sure I don't even know what you do for 15 minutes, that you probably waste at least 30 minutes of your day, at least. Probably more. So, I mean, 15 minutes right there just to make a video. It doesn't even have to be 15, maybe 10. A good video. Nice entertainment, blow off some steam, but that's just not happening in the YouTube community right now. It's kind of depressing, disheartening, whatever I want to describe it as. You better not be lagging. Lagging is just like, that's just a painful word to think of when you're recording videos. Just lag destroys everything. It destroys, obviously, continuity with the audio and video, but it just destroys your overall confidence going into commentary because you just lost total credibility. But we're not going to have to deal with lagging. No, we're not going to face lagging. That's why I put in music in Pokemon. And yes, Pokemon Held Dog will be coming out. Or for anybody else that wants Pokemon and Super Mario, it'll be back into a normal schedule. Age of Empires is going to be done like Thursday, okay? And then it's going to be Pokemon and Pokemon Yellow every day. Or Pokemon, double Pokemon, okay. Pokemon Super Mario 64 every day, along with Halo interspersed in there until they are completed, which will be starting Thursday, okay? Or Thursday or Friday, depending on when I complete this, because Barbarossa's March should only be about 18 minutes long, about 2 videos, I would say, because I can speed right through that one. That's a really easy mission. And this one obviously is going to be not going to be completed in this video because I just have to make my way through this little pass, and then I have a little bit of a stretch to go through, including some wolves. Yes, the wolves are very. Oh, are you kidding me? We're not even going to answer him. We're not even going to respond to his question or his pondering right there, because I am taking on the trees as we speak. But for some reason, the Teutonic Soldier, I don't know if he's suffering from serious glaucoma and he can't see right now, or he was born deaf, but he doesn't know that I'm just obliterating these trees right now, and I have been for a long time. So we're not even going to answer him or acknowledge him, okay? We're going to forget about him and move on. So this is probably obviously going to be another video, and it's probably tomorrow is going to be about a 3-minute video, 4-minute video, but we're going to be killing wolves in just in groups, just in masses, en masse, killing wolves. There's nothing more fun than killing wolves. So I'm going to take down these trees right now. The reason being, it's going to create a path for your units to escape from the potential bombard cannons coming from the northwest of your immediate position. You'll be able to sneak through and get at least 20 units with you past these bombard cannons that you're going to meet in a second. Hopefully not. But thanks for watching part 18, and part 3 of Barbarossa's March. We'll be completing this one next time. So see you guys later.